Assalamualaikum and very good evening.
Good evening.
So today for our discussion, and firstly I want to ask, where is Aziati?
Farida, where is
Do you know?
Aziati?
I think she in exam today.
Oh, she has a test.
Yes.
Okay, she has a test.
He has test from 8 to 10.
8 to 10. Okay, so later we will put his name in the blog to tell our lecturer that he has a test. So today, I think we should discuss our synopsis about our novel, which is LAX Grace. So, Elida, can you start about your synopsis?
From what I read, the story is about the athlete giving Grace first person narration of her life. Means this is about Grace history. Okay, and then from her impoverished upbringing in a rural Irish village to the family immigration to Canada. Meaning of impoverished means is she is a poor family.
Poor family.
Yeah. And then on to her various jobs as a servant in well-to-do homes in the Toronto area. Third person, narration of Simon life and experiences, and also later writer to impoverished character in the story. It is an intriguing narrative. Intriguing is the interest narrative.
Interest narrative.
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 You know?
Yeah, I got it.
Jumping from the lively, youthful and fascinating voice of Grace. Miss Grace have a beautiful voice. Despite of its ordinaries, is so evocatively told that it can have bad interest in the more staid and conflicted voice of Simon. Fascinating is also interesting.
Okay. Fascinating.
Fascinating.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Interesting. The more staid worst of all, Grace has tried in a foreign town, unsure of his abilities, depressed from his circumstances, and hopelessly, he is set up in various unsuitable love affairs. You know this?
It's about love.
Yeah. While being swept up in the life of the character and their experiences of the 19th century, newly birth Canada, the reader must also contend with trying to work out whether Grace is trustworthy as she appears. Trustworthy means he can believable. And what the motive of those trying to prove her innocence are. Means he become a innocent woman. That's all for me.
So, Naim, can I know, from what you have read, did you found any moral values in the novel?
Read this novel, I think it quite difficult to find its moral value. So sorry, I cannot tell you all.
It's okay, maybe for the next our meeting we can discuss these moral values.
Okay.
So can you share your synopsis for me and our friends?
Of course. Okay. I have long synopsis from the book, so I try to summarize it.
Okay.
Okay, this is summary about this synopsis. A life grace is a fictionalization of a character. Mark, okay. The novel is set place during the month that Dr. Simon Jordan spent in Kingston with Grace as his patient. An American doctor interested in the mind and their series of openings on lunatic asylum. He is fascinated with Grace's case and moved to Kingston to study her. Okay?
Okay.
Edward used Grace's fictional relationship with Dr. Jordan as a vehicle for retelling the story. Scenes from Grace's life during her time in prison, particularly her meeting with Dr. Jordan, tell the story of her previous life. The novel has two narrators. There was Grace who tells her own story to Dr. Jordan, and the third person narrator who gives the reader the account of Simon Jordan's life in distance. Grace past unravels slowly uh, throughout throughout the novel. One of 9 children, Grace was born in Ireland and traveled with her family to Canada in the hope of a future for her ne'er-do-well father. Her mother died during the journey. Grace was the eldest of the 6 children to go to Canada, and her father expect her to find work to help support the family. She did find work as a domestic, but she never returned home. As she moved around to improve her employment, she met Nancy Montgomery and ended up at Richmond Hill, the estate of Thomas Skinner. However, she worked for little more than a fortnight. Several unsettling factors made her uncomfortable at the Skinner home. One was the presence of the high man James Mr. Dermot, an eminent man and as the factory worker whom Nancy stopped to marry. That's all I can summarize from my synopsis.
You're so long, your summary. It's okay, never mind.
Okay.
That's all. Okay, so here I also want to share what I have read. I have found something in the chapter. I don't remember what chapter I have read. So Grace, you know Grace?
Yes.
Grace is in that part. Grace is eventually subjected to a session where she is hypnotism by another doctor, and while under hypnosis, she speaks in a strange voice. So she telling those present that she is Mary Whitney, that she committed 2 murders and that Grace knew nothing about them. So this part made me suspicious about this. However, as they are led into the secret that exists between Grace and hypnotist, he is an old peddler friend of her who used to con spectators at fairs under the pretense of hypnotizing his accomplice. So, for the last part, eventually, a years later, Grace is released from the prison and begins a new life in America. She marries by arrangement a man. The man arranged the marriage. The man is who gave evidence against her at her trial but has since come to regret it. On the final page, yes, I have achieved the final page.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm not done yet.
And final page at that chapter, not the book.
Okay, on that chapter. Okay.
Yes. Grace reveals that she may be pregnant, or she could be suffering from a tumor such as kill her mother. So Grace suffering a tumor that same as her mother has. So throughout the novel, Grace sews blocks for coins, and at the end she is making her own personal one. It will contain a piece of her own prison nightgown, a piece of Mary Whitney petticoat. So I want to ask you, do you know that Margaret Atwood, who is the author of the book, do you know Do you think she is alive or has dead? The author of the book.
The author of the book is I cannot understand your.
When the book is published,
When the book is published.
I think when she
Now.
by now she's already gone, died. I mean died. But on that time on the book is published, I think the author of the book still alive. On
Okay.
still alive on because on the while the book is published, the author the age of the author is
Still
about,
young.
No, it's about 57 years old. 57. By now, I think it's already reached about 70 maybe. So I think
From what I have read in the biography, you know that at the end of the book,
Yeah.
it has biography, right? So it states that she is still alive. So I don't sure.
she's still alive or while
Still alive and we're living in Toronto. So I don't know. I don't sure.
I think
Maybe we can make a research about this.
maybe
This is interesting, right?
yes.
So I have read some quotes from analysis. He said that murders is a strong word to have attached to you. It has smell to it. That word musky and oppressive, like dead flowers in the face. Sometimes at night, I whisper this over to myself. Mothers, it restless, like a taffeta skirt across the floor. This is a nice quote. So
Wait. Okay.
I think that's all from me. So Aminah, do you have any summary that you want to share with us?
I'm not done yet in reading the book,
Okay.
in reading the novel. But I have read the half of the book, about half of the book.
Oh, great.
Yes. Okay, from my reading, I know that Alice Graces is a woman, a young woman, about 15 years old, very young woman,
Yes.
that killed the housekeeper and Mr. I forgot the name. But she killed 2 people.
Yes.
She killed 2 people. But Alice Graces is a very young girl, beautiful, polite, and because of she pretty, she got very many admirer.
Yeah.
That
Secret admirer.
no, not secret admirer.
Admire.
Admirer that support she from
The back.
get
Spirit. Or what?
No, from get prison.
From
prison.
release.
Prison. PRISON.
Prison.
Oh yeah.
Because
Get out from the prison.
because she already killed person.
Yes.
So
She need an evidence to prove that she is
so that
right.
That I have this until Dr. Simon help her from escape and or release her from prison. So I read only until that chapter.
Okay.
So I'm not sure whether Dr. Simon can prove or not can prove that Alice Grace is not guilty. So I'm not done yet.
Never mind. We have time to read until finish. Yeah, how about you, Rida?
From what I know, Grace is a woman put in prison because of her criminally and sexually deviant. You know what the means deviant?
Devil is like bad.
Yeah.
Deviant.
Devil.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I think
Can you
devil.
find what the mean?
How to spell devil?
D-E,
Wait. D-E?
V-I,
V-I?
A-N-T.
Oh. A person whose behavior deviates from what is acceptable, especially in sexual behavior. In sexual behavior.
Sexual behavior. Then that is for
For what I read,
uh,
this is a woman.
a woman. Okay. I think on a 15 years old young woman on a prison. I think it's very very tough and very very hard.
Yes.
It's like if I on
You.
on her situations, I can't.
Yeah, everyone will suffer at that age. That's true. So I think we can dismiss our meeting now. So anyone has anything to say about our novel?
I think we need to do while everyone is here.
Yes. So we need to wait until he finish his test this week.
Alright.
Okay, I think that's all.